Well, we've experienced intense heat and more severe storms in the last 24 hours, and we've got some of that ahead of us here in the forecast for today, too. So we're going to be talking about that coming up, and we're also checking in on some of those storm reports from last night. This was actually from very early this morning. This photo sent to us from the Erskine area in Minnesota. Golf ball size hail. You see a handful of it there. Justin shared this photo with us, and we've got more pictures of a lot of lightning out there. We've had quite the lightning show the last couple of nights. And looking at those temperatures from yesterday again, we got well into the 90s. Some of us in South Dakota, western parts of the viewing area, close to 100 or even reaching 100 degrees. Fargo got to 98. Again, those heat index values were skyrocketing yesterday. We had a lot of places in the triple digits. Now, this map is a temperature change map, a difference between 24 hours ago and now. And we've been talking about the cooler air moving in, and you can see that there is a difference. We have temperatures that aren't nearly as intense. We're down about 10 degrees from noon yesterday in Grand Forks. Meanwhile, we're still in a very warm air mass to the south and east. Places like Wadena, Fergus Falls are warmer than we were at this time yesterday. Here's a look at those temperatures. We're in the mid to upper 80s there. Fergus Falls at 88, 86 in Detroit Lakes. Fargo's at 82. Then look at the Northern Valley. They're breathing easy there. A little relief from the heat with temperatures in the 70s, 75 degrees in Grand Forks. Let's factor in that heat index. So that's factoring in the moisture in the air, the humidity, and notice where we are. We've got a heat index of 90 in Fergus Falls. It feels like 90 in Park Rapids. Alexandria, 97. So that's where that hot air mass happens to be. It's still in parts of the valley. And again, it's muggy there. That's where we're looking for the potential for some storms as we head into this afternoon and again tonight. So radar and satellite showing varying conditions in the valley. There are some places experiencing blue skies, and then other spots that have been under the clouds, and even some showers that have been passing through as well. Zooming in again on the metro area, we've been seeing a couple of raindrops detected on the radar. You might have one on your windshield for your lunch break this afternoon as well. Over to Hawley and then into Minnesota, a couple of cells here, but nothing serious as of right now, just kind of nuisance stuff. But watch what happens as we go into the afternoon. We're going to see those temperatures start to heat up. This is 3:30, and I stopped at this point because you see what's going on here. We're seeing some kind of bullseyes really lighting up in north central Minnesota. We're going to have some rapid thunderstorm development there. The question is how far west will it develop? If it's a little farther west, it could impact places like Hubbard County, back up toward Bemidji and Wadena, these areas here. So we could see a quick thunderstorm popping this afternoon there. It'll kick off to the east pretty quickly, but not before impacting you in those areas. So we're watching this area pretty closely here for this afternoon and into tonight. Temperatures again are going to be cooler north, still warm, but just not roasting like we were yesterday. And in the Southern Valley, we're looking at upper 80s to some low 90s. Just keep in mind that heat index may be even hotter. Again, we're already at 97 for heat index in Alexandria. So again, a hot one in the south, especially southeast. And then into tonight, again, those severe storms are more east of us there. This is 7 p.m. As we go in the overnight hours, similar to recent nights, there is the chance we could see some overnight thunderstorms developing. This is midnight. You see over by Fergus Falls, storms developing and then again quickly kicking off to the east. So Eastern Valley, that's where we're focused for strong to severe storms in the next 12 to 24 hours. We do have a chance for rain coming up for Friday. So if you miss out today, I know we want some rain, more opportunities later. We don't want the severe though. And here's our severe storm risk. Anywhere in that deeper green or brighter into the yellows and oranges, that's where the risk is picking up. So you can see focus is more over toward Duluth and northern Wisconsin for the greatest threat for severe weather today. Temperatures sliding back into the weekend. Thank you for bringing that back up, Nate. We're looking at the weekend being into the 80s coming up in the forecast. Next week, more of the same.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Lisa.